Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're taking a look at some more of these Star Wars action figures from the Power of the Force action figure line from the 1990s. And the ones that we're looking at today are all from Return of the Jedi. This is EV-9D9, this is the Gamorrean Guard, and this is Malakili, the Rancor Keeper. I don't have any of these mint on card anymore, but I did save the backer cards from the two Gamorrean Guards that I actually purchased. I bought two of them basically because these are background characters that sort of fill out any setup of Jabba the Hutt's palace. So I had to have at least two in order for it to make sense. And in terms of the packaging, these three figures were released near the end of the line when they were doing the foil stickers. This was the first release of the Gamorrean Guard. And you can see this one included the foil sticker on the front. And this was soon to be phased out, and all releases of the Gamorrean Guard after this came with the freeze frame action slide. But this one has a very nice picture of the Gamorrean Guard on the back of the package, so I actually kind of like that. And then in the consecutive release, basically they changed the picture, and then this one came with the freeze frame action slide, and you can shine light through that. You can actually see a frame from the movie, which is mirrored in this picture here on the back. So yeah, that was sort of how they were presenting all these figures beyond a certain point. And so these three represent some of the last few that were released during this time period. And each of them were released not only with the foil sticker, but then with the freeze frame action slide. So you can find versions of these that are packaged in two different ways. So in terms of EV-9D9, so this is the droid that actually greets C-3PO and R2-D2 as they're being sort of ensnared into Jabba the Hutt's crime network. Basically, Luke Skywalker gives over the two droids to Jabba the Hutt, and they are each given their assigned duties by this particular droid. And this droid actually does have speaking lines in the movie too, which is kind of nice. So cool looking figure, not a ton of articulation on it, but I do like all the sculpting on this, and very happy that I actually was able to pick this one up. And it does come with one accessory. You can see here this data pad, this computerized thing that helps sort of inventory the various acquisitions that Jabba the Hutt obtains, and then as he brings them into the palace, this droid actually takes account of everything. So that's pretty cool. And then next up, we have the Gamorrean Guard. And like I mentioned, I bought two of these, mainly because, in order to have that proper setup for Jabba's palace, you got to have at least two. And the sculpting on this is quite good, actually. You can see the texture of like the fur on here, and, just in terms of all the detail of his outfit and everything. And also, I really like the head sculpt on this. I think they did a really good job on this. And he comes with one accessory. You can see this vibro axe. So it's kind of unfortunate this hand is just a fist, because it means you can only hold the accessory in this one hand. But that's the only thing I don't like about this figure. But everything else, I'm pretty satisfied with this. I think they did a good job with it. And then last but not least, we have the Rancor Keeper. And again, I think they did a pretty good job with the head sculpt. This guy basically only has like one scene where he sort of bursts into tears after the Rancor is killed by Luke Skywalker. So very brief appearance in the film, but kind of a memorable one because he's very emotional over the death of his sort of pet. And again, the details on this are pretty good overall, and he does have articulation at the waist. So not too much at the head, though. This headpiece kind of restricts his movement, so can't really move the head around too much. And he comes with one accessory, just this staff here. So pretty cool looking figure, and very happy to have all three of these in my collection. Again, in terms of, building out sort of a setup for Jabba's palace, you want to have, sort of all these sort of background minions to sort of fill everything out. That's pretty much all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more installments of this series, Power of the Force Memories, think about subscribing to the channel, because I will be doing a lot more episodes of this in the future. And if you'd like to binge watch all the past episodes of this series, I have a playlist on my channel, so go ahead and take a look at that if you want to see the various reviews that I've done of all the action figures and vehicles that are in this line of toys. Until next time, I hope you're having a great day, and may the Force be with you. Thanks for watching.